Hello students, how are you all? Meeting after a long time, right? So as you know, I am Siddhi Shah from Sivasist Vidyalaya and we are going to learn subject science for class 4, and today's our lesson is a clean world. Okay, lesson number 13. So when we are talking about world, we will talk about the environment. So what exactly we are going to talk in this chapter is pollution. Three kind of pollution, how we pollute the air, land and water, that is air pollution, land pollution and water pollution. How can we reduce the pollution, and then we'll talk about the biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste. Okay, so shall we start? See students, when we talk about environment, that is all the surrounding. Okay, it includes all the living things along with the non-living things. So here the main components of the environment is air, land and water. Air and water, you know that these two components are very necessary for us. Without water also we cannot live. But the bad thing is we are day by day polluting it. The pollution of these three main components of the environment is increasing day by day. Who is increasing? We only. All the pollution, all three kind of pollutions are made by humans. Okay, when we talk about pollution, what exactly the pollution is? To harm something, to do some kind of activity that is damaging our these very precious properties, we can say, air, water and land. So due to our activities, due to human activities, we are polluting these things. Okay, this is known as pollution, either to damage or vanish or to make it dirty. Okay, pollution, three kinds: air pollution, water pollution and land pollution. So very first, let us start about the air pollution. Say students, you know that air is, we use air to breathe. Okay, oxygen, the most important gas is present in air only. But the thing is, we do not remember that the oxygen is most an essential thing for our life, and we are polluting the air. How come? What exactly the activities that make the air polluted? So very first, the number of increasing vehicles. Have you ever seen, or have you ever feel, I feel these nowadays a lot, that wherever you go you will stuck in traffic. Why? Because the number of the vehicles are increasing day by day, day by day, day by day, and the harmful smoke that comes out from the cars, we do not take care. Either our car is emitting the pollution, bad smoke, we do not care, really we do not. So this is the main reason of the air pollution. We are only second, we can say the improvement or increase of the factories. So the factories are emitting a lot smoke from their chimneys. Then what can we say? That air pollution, many of the human activities are the responsible for the air pollution. For an example, when we talk about the factories, so they release carbon dioxide and methane. These gases are not so good for the environment and not so good for the earth, and this is how we pollute our air. So now the question is, why we should not pollute our air? And that is, we breathe in the air, and there can be so many diseases like asthma. All the breathing related disease can caused due to the air pollution. So here we conclude with air pollution. Next, the most second important component of the environment is water. So I have, I have hundred of the reasons, the hundreds of the activities through which we are polluting the water. Very first, in small villages, if you will go to your own village now, you will notice that your mother or the our neighbors are washing the clothes. Our buffaloes and our cows are taking bath in the river. All the fertilizers which is used by the farmers, they carry away with the water, and this polluted water will mix in the river. After that, the sewage of from the towns and cities, these also mix with the water, ocean water or river, and it polluting the water. Then many of the factories, as we talk in the air pollution, many of the factories are releasing the chemicals in the water. Whatever the poisonous chemicals or whatever the waste from the factory, either they release in air or they release in water, and they are polluting. Factories are polluting all three components, either it is land, water and air. So these are the reasons of the water pollution. What as we can see, whenever you will go to your this Dumas beach, now all the water bottle you will throw here and there. If you are eating some packets, you will throw it in the near the sea ocean, and it will anyhow somehow it will mix with the water, and we are the direct reason of the water pollution. Now think, if we have to drink this kind of water, polluted water, your digestion system will be affected, isn't it? So we have to be very careful that water pollution should be reduced by us. Now third, also important, land pollution. Very first, before I start, I would like to say, whenever you are traveling by the road, please don't throw any trash on the road. You should have a dustbin or a polythene. Whatever the packets you are eating, please collect the trash in the polythene or dustbin, and not to throw. Have you ever noticed, either we are going on by car or by train or by bus, simply what we do, we eat the packet very happily, and same with the same happiness we will throw the empty packet on the road. Why? Nowadays government is having so many abhiyans, Swachh Bharat Abhiyan and Swachhta Abhiyan, but we are not following. We are not using the dustbin. We are throwing the trash here and there. Why we have to pollute the land? We never think. Being an educated people, we should think and use the dustbin, because these packets can cause the land pollution. Okay. Another reason of the land pollution, as I told you, that sometimes it happens that we have leftover food. So what we will do, we will throw it on the near the society gate, main gate, and we'll throw the dump over there. Okay. So it can also, they can be the reason of the land pollution. So many reasons are there for the land pollution, air pollution and water pollution. But here we will conclude the main topic of the chapter, that is pollution. Okay. Now the question is how to reduce the pollution. But before that, let me tell you, there are two kinds of waste: biodegradable and non-biodegradable. Biodegradable waste is the, we can say it's a one kind of useful waste. For an example, paper or peels of the vegetables and fruits. Here at my home, we are using the fruit peels as a composer. Now what is this composer, or what is this biodegradable waste? So see, this waste, by laying on the land, they can decompose, rot, and can mix with the soil and makes the soil fertile. So this kind of waste, although it is waste, but it is useful. Whereas on the other hand, glass, plastic, these are the non-biodegradable waste. Doesn't matter how long they are laying on the land, but they won't decompose and they pollute the land. Okay, so we can use the biodegradable waste and we can recycle the non-biodegradable waste. Okay, so let us now discuss how to reduce the pollution. How can we save our environment? So here in your textbook also so many points are given. We'll discuss a few points. That is preventing the pollution. Preventing, how can we reduce? So very first, we have to work on the subjects that we discussed, that how we are polluting the environment. We should be very careful with our vehicles. We have to check our vehicles for the PUC, that is pollution under control. Please check your vehicles, either they are emitting the dangerous or poisonous smokes in the environment. If so, then make it repair. When we talk about waste, it is really a huge problem how to decompose it or how to dispose the waste. This is a seriously very big question, but it is a responsibility of the corporation to take care of this waste. Second, what can we do is, as we discussed, that there are two kinds of waste, biodegradable and non-biodegradable. What the waste should be keep different in different separate dustbins, so it will be easy for the corporation people to. Now biodegradable waste should be go for the decomposition, and non-biodegradable should be go for the recycling. Okay. Next, what can we do, that not to throw the dump here and there to prevent the land pollution. Water pollution, not to waste first the water, and not to throw the, sometimes we throw the flowers and whatever the puja samagri here we have used, and these we are throwing in the river. Plastic bottles, plastic polythenes, this can choke the water and can be the reason of the water pollution. These things pollute the water, so we have to prevent these also. Okay, then yes, factories should not be near to the residential area. Either if they are, the chimneys of this factory should be very tall, so that the smoke which is coming out from the chimney rises up and mix with the higher upper levels of the environment, and we can breathe the fresh air. Then if we talk about whatever the chemicals released from the factory should be treated, and they can be less harmful for the water before they mix with the water. So these are the steps how can we reduce the pollution. Now the last topic is reduce, reuse and recycle. Reduce. What can we reduce? Reduce means to less number, to use a less amount of the component that cannot be biodegradable, that cannot be decomposed. Non-biodegradable uses of the non-biodegradable things should be reduced, so we can reduce the pollution. Reuse, they can be reused. For an example, a plastic bottle, drink and throw? No. Use it again and again. Plastic polythene, use it again and again, so that we will use less number of this non-biodegradable waste, and we can be the reason of the prevention of pollution. If we talk about recycle, for an example, a paper, once you have written on the paper, it can be recycled. In higher standards you will learn about this also. So the things that can be decomposed or recycled should be recycled, and this is how we can prevent the pollution. Okay, next thing what can we do is say no to plastic. We should say what? No to plastic means what? We should not use the plastic bags, plastic bottles. Instead you can go with steel bottles or the cloth, or the bags made up of cloth. So students, these are the points how can we save our environment, or whatever the least we can do for our environment. I hope you have learned or understood it very well. Do learn the chapter. Okay students, bye.